Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. The Chicago Bulls here to defend the home court, playing host to the Western Conference. This is the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, Greg, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Chris Middleton is out there with Holiday. And it's Duncan in at the 5 spot.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Here's Holiday, following the score by Derrick Rose. Duncan, a screen. Middleton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from 9. That's good. Duncan's got his first points of the game. On defense, the Nuggets.
Can't be any surprise to you that Tim Duncan, folks, last year became the leading rebounder of all active players. Passed up Kevin Garnett for that honorable distinction. We're talking 15,000 rebounds total over 18 seasons.
Denver with the ball. Holiday with it. Screen by Fareed. And Holiday kicks to Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Now here's Rose. The dish to Mirotic. There's the triple. Rebounded by Fareed.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Left side Rose. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Rose against Holiday. Back to Middleton. Duncan, the pass to Middleton. Another miss by Middleton.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Rose dishes to Robertson. Back to Rose. Noah against Duncan. Mirotic has a wide open look. Hits the 3-point bomb. Mirotic has got himself on the board with 3 there. Outside Holiday. Fareed against Mirotic. Dishes to Gallinari. Duncan, a screen. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
The tray. And there's Mirotic on the assist by Rose.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Screen by Fareed. Pass to Gallinari. He kicks it to Middleton. Another miss by Middleton.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Rose kicks it to Noah. Here's the screen. Butler attacking. No good. And Denver the other way now. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Duncan, the best to Gallinari. The Nuggets with another miss.
Guys, the Bulls defense was as stout as ever last season. A big part of that is they have guys that challenge you inside and at the rim. Even off the bench, all of their bigs are mobile and protect the basket.
The feed to Mirotic. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And out of bounds it is. Last touch by Mirotic.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the pass to Gallinari. Screen by Duncan. And Gallinari kicks to Holiday. Stolen. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And slam dunk by Butler.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Talking about the Bulls and their rim protection, they had the lowest opponent field goal percentage on shots right at the rim.
Yeah, and it helps when you compare 7-footers down low. It's not just the bigs, though. Even the perimeter players will track back and challenge at the rim. Really a total team effort.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Denver able to drain the three. Mirotic's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
I'll tell you what, at this point in his career, it is safe to say, actually has been for a while, that Duncan might be one of the best power forwards ever. He is, clearly. 5 rings, 50-win season, his whole career, the complete package on the box.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And Duncan, who briefly contemplated retiring after last season, showed in the playoffs, Greg, he is still very much at the top of his game.
Listen, Tim Duncan, for me, is the greatest power forward to ever play the game. Although Pop will tell you he's actually a center in
right.
power forward's body. I mean, what a great matchup. Yeah, how great was he, I should say, in the matchup against the Clippers last season. And throughout his career, he has been more consistent than a clock. I mean, it doesn't matter the year or who he's up against. This guy just finds a way to leave his mark on the game.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Now here's Rivers. He dishes it to Pachulia. Here's O'Quinn. Kept alive. Pachulia kicks to Rivers. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Snell, that's good. The Bulls leading by 4. And here's 4. There's a screen. Picked by Zeller. Foy dishes to McDermott. The Bulls keep it alive. It's deflected. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Here's Middleton. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Passes it to Foy. To the paint. Stolen by O'Quinn. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Burks, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Here's Brooks. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Pass to Portis. Just 5 to shoot. Down low to stop the drought. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Well, last year, Tyler Zeller both started and came off the bench, showed he could be an effective player, even when playing heavy minutes.
Yeah, and if you look at the games that he played as a starter, he increased his usage, and it didn't bother his production at all.
And for Zeller last season, his numbers were the same or better as a starter. His scoring picked up a touch. Still had a great field goal percentage, too, so really solid production in his first couple of years.
Here's Burks, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
A long windup and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
Well, I sure hope not.
Now here's Brooks to the middle. Stolen by Rivers. Kicks to Burks. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And I think the big thing for Zeller was that he found his role in the league. He knows he'll be an energy guy who has to make the most of his touches. And to his credit, he is nothing but a positive force on the floor.
Here's Rivers. Aaron Brooks picking up that last basket. Rivers passes to O'Quinn. Feeds to Rivers. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. McDermott with a steal. Here's Foy. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And here's Brooks following the 3 from Alec Burks. There's the screen. Picked by Zeller. And Brooks, here we go. Foy from long range. And Pachulia pulls it down.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Emeka Okafor is checked in for Zeller. Robinson is subbed in for Brooks. Now here's Rivers. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
McDermott can't get it to go. Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Burks. And that one is hammered home.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Bulls. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharpshooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Denver, Kyle O'Quinn out there with Tony Snell. Then there's Pachulia. Then it's Rivers. And it's Burks in the 2-guard. The Nuggets trail. Rivers kicks to O'Quinn. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. O'Quinn's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Nuggets. And Chicago shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Noah with a screen for Rose. Rose double-teamed. Butler dishes to Noah. Banked in off the glass. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Denver with a tough year last season. A lot of losses for them on the road as they would go, Clark, only 11-30 away from the Mile High City.
Yeah, and Kevin, they ended the season on a 5-game road losing streak as well. I mean, they had mostly given up at that point as they had tried to develop young players, and it just kind of blew up on them down the stretch.
The dish to Pachulia. Snell from outside. Okafor grabs the miss. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to San Antonio. Here's Rose. And that one hits back iron.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Pachulia kicks to O'Quinn. In the corner, Snell with it. Butler with the steal. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. And again, Chicago, no good. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Dishes it to Snell. From downtown. And the basket good. Snell's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Outside Robinson. And the foul on Kyle O'Quinn. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Mirotic comes in for Emeka Okafor. And it's Roberson in for Robinson. Looking at Denver, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. Rivers kicks to O'Quinn. Out to the right wing. Snell, no good. Chicago leading. Now Rose. Butler passes to Rose. Noah the screen. Butler kicks to Mirotic. Robertson dishes to Noah. Mirotic. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Bulls making a switch here. Brooks checked in.
You know, Kenneth Faried was named to the NBA All-Rookie First Team 4 years ago. Took the league by storm with his energy and hustle. It looked like the sky was the limit for him, but every year since then, his numbers have looked very similar.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he's good on the second. Getting back to Faried, the numbers through last season tell a very interesting story. His field goal percentage has gone down every year, while his free throw percentage has gone up every year.
Yeah, his rebounds, assists, steals, block numbers have all stayed relatively flat. You know, he's making a positive contribution, but maybe not at the level of that contract extension he signed back in 14.
And the Bulls making a change here. Zeller's checked in. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Brooks outside. Picked by Zeller. Nice D from Duncan.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Chris Middleton's checked in for Miller, and it's Drew Holiday in for Canada. On the wing, Brooks. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by Brooks. Good D by Holiday.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Middleton right side. Faried against Mirotic. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. So they take the lead. Middleton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets. And Jimmy Butler had the career highs across the board last season. Won the Most Improved Player of the Year award. Really picking up his production in his 4th season.
You know, we had seen the flashes of potential in Butler before. Last season, he sustained great play and really took everything to the next level.
A nice shot by Zeller.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Holiday against Brooks. Here's Duncan. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Mirotic has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Holiday, the pass to Duncan. Duncan with another miss. The Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Right side, Butler. All sorts of time. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Pass to Gallinari. This one for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight. Holiday against Brooks. Outside Butler. And the three off target. Denver in the lead. And Holiday kicks to Gallinari. They double him with Butler. Holiday dishes to Duncan. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. Outside Holiday. Middleton for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Mirotic just got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Butler. Butler missing again.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Fareed the pass to Holiday. He feeds it to Gallinari. He kicks to Fareed. Back to Gallinari. Now the pass to Fareed. Connects on the foul line jumper. Fareed's got his second bucket tonight.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
And that one's good. Brooks. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Butler kicks to Zeller. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way. He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Bulls made the postseason for the 10th time in their last 11 seasons. Last year, they have become a fixture, Greg, in the playoffs in the East.
And how about last season, Kevin, had that interdivision matchup in their first round against the up-and-coming Bucks. Some hiccups for them in that series, but they were able to prevail.
Holiday dishes to Fareed. Back to Holiday. To the left wing. Duncan, the pass to Fareed. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And, you know, guys, a high-energy post player like Kenneth Fareed excels at doing the dirty work. As a matter of fact, he's nicknamed the Manimal for good reason. Very few players in the league possess this combination of energy and aggressiveness.
Denver making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. Talking about Fareed, a rebounder extraordinaire. His explosiveness, long arms, and huge hands help him compensate for his relative lack of size.
And he has that exceptional shot blocker instincts. I mean, the timing's there. They'll also steal the ball from you. The question now becomes, will he always be that role, effort, energy player, or will he develop eventually the offensive skills needed to see him reach the next level?
Now here's Rose. Got it up. What a play. Simply drains it in at the... And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Bulls lead by 1. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Butler. 12 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
They've got Jimmy Butler. Rose is out there with Andre Robertson. Then there's Nikola Mirotic, and it's Noah in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. Rivers kicks to O'Quinn. And there's the feet to Pachulia. Burks dishes to Pachulia. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And that one's good.
Assist goes to
O'Quinn's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Nuggets. Rose goes in. Uses both hands to slam it down. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put off.
I'm looking over there at Greg. He's enjoying every second of it.
Yes, he is. Me
Listen,
too.
the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Noah with a screen on Rivers. Now here's Noah. Pachulia covering. Butler kicks to Robertson. Here's Mirotic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mirotic has got 11 points.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Rivers passes to Pachulia. To the paint. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Rose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. There's the screen. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Chicago ball.
And here are the Bulls now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Rose kicks it to Noah. Clock at 6. Launches it. And the Bulls get it back. Rivers again throws. Butler in the corner. There's the 3. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They set the screen. Passes it to Snell. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Noah. Noah's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer. Was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
O'Quinn. And again, Denver, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Rose can't hit. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Rivers again, throws. Rivers dishes to O'Quinn. Inside. Pass to Burks. The Nuggets with another miss.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Rose can't hit.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
Three-pointer, Snell, and the shot is good. Snell's got 8.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Right wing. Here's Roberson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
In the corner, Snell with it. The tray. Mirajic grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 4. Back to Rose. A floater. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Releases from 15. Almost, but it rolls out. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Looking to get it going. And that one is stuffed right through.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Rivers can't get it to go.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket. You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on, yet he's made it and made it big.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Nuggets trail by 8. Holiday left side. He dishes it to Gallinari. Kicks it to Duncan. 5 to shoot. To end the run. Here's Fareed. And Okafor with the block. Outside Robinson. To the right side. McDermott, no one around him. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. And going back to Jimmy Butler, there were just so many times when he was set up to fail. He was not heavily recruited out of high school. He was even homeless when he was in high school in the Houston area. Went to a junior college, then Marquette, now in the NBA. So he played his freshman year at a junior college, which I think humbled him just a bit, but maybe gave him that work ethic that is so much, Greg, a part of his game now.
And Kevin, the talent was there. And most of all, as we see how he dealt with adversity, the heart was there. He blocked out the distractions and finally transferred to a major college and worked his way into becoming a first-round pick.
And Voigt kicks to Okafor. There's a screen by Robinson. Okafor, the pass to Portis. Back to Okafor. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
He used that pick to perfection. Gallinari's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Nuggets.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Well, that's where he's been doing all of his damage. And with a couple more from out there, we'll have a real ball game on our hands here.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Kenneth Fareed. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Robinson against Holiday. Feeds to Middleton. Back to Holiday. Stolen by Robinson. And Foy with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Foy's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
5 on the clock. It is now to Fareed.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up. And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And Nate Robinson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Brooks checked in for Chicago. Holiday against Brooks. Here's Duncan. Here's Fareed. Excellent D there from Okafor.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Now here's Middleton. Not a lot of room. Outside Holiday. But they recover it. Fires the three. Again, Holiday missing.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Duncan outside. Down low. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And boy, how good was Chris Middleton last season? I mean, always a deep shooter who could stretch the floor. He hits the weight room in the offseason and became a much stronger defender. Now he's one of the more promising 3-and-D guys in the league.
And for Chris Middleton last season, he went up in points, assists, rebounds, but went down in turnovers.
Boy, what an improvement for this young man. A late bloomer. I liked him when he was at Texas A&M, still growing into his body, playing with great confidence, and he can spray that thing from three. I like his promise.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Holiday dishes to Duncan. Pass to Fareed. Middleton on the wing. Shot clock at 6. There's Gallinari with the three. They get it back.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
Drew Holiday.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
And Brooks, here we go. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bulls out front, up 9. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. The Nuggets trail by 9. So on the floor for Denver. Tony Snell is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Rivers. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Pachulia in at center. It's deflected. Burks with the steal. And here we go. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Some changes for Chicago. Mirotic comes in for Portis, and it's Andre Robertson in for Brooks. And that one falls for O'Quinn. The Nuggets missed the postseason again last year. Never really had a good look at it and just fell in back of the pack.
And it's the second straight year of not playing playoff basketball in Denver. This coming on the heels of 10 straight bursts between 04 and 13.
Rivers kicks to Burks. Dishes to Pachulia. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. Swiped away. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist from Mirotic. And now it's an 11-point Chicago lead. Rose against Rivers. He kicks it to Burks. Out to the right wing. Inside. And he gets the bucket.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here's Robertson. Burks covering. Noah the screen. Mirotic the pass to Rose. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Rose has got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Rivers kicks to Pachulia. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's his first foul. Now, here's Burks. Guarded closely. Shot clock at 5. There's Snell. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
That's his first personal foul.
Chicago was as strong as they would have hoped for last season at home in the United Center. A lot of big wins for them here.
Yeah, and despite all the injuries, they go 27-14 at home, and that helped to assure them of home court in the first round of the playoffs.
You know, you look back on the Bulls' record last year with 27 home wins. That's pretty solid. Same exact total as they had the year before. They haven't gone below 500 at home since 2008.
Noah dishes to Butler. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And a big part of why the Bulls are tough at home is this crowd. I mean, sold out every game last season. Led the league in total attendance for 6 straight seasons, averaging over 21,000 fans per game.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor.
And guys, a lot of problems for the Nuggets last year. Ended the season with a 30-52 record and really struggled even against the Eastern Conference.
Here's Robertson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Duncan inside. Covered by Noah. They get the rebound.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Rose uses both hands to slam it down.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
And for the Nuggets struggling against the East, something they aren't used to doing. They usually pile on the wins when they take on that competition.
Yeah, typically that's the case, but the Nuggets won only 11 games against the East, tied for 2nd lowest amongst Western Conference teams. That's the first losing record against the East for the Nuggets since 2004.
It's stolen. Goes up on the wing. Rose can't get that one to fall.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Gallinari. Rose against Holiday. Rose attacking. Lays it up and banks it in. Rose has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
And Holiday kicks to Fareed. And stolen by Mirotic. Here's Roberson. And Mirotic has it in the corner. From deep. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Marked improvement in their shooting from what we saw to start the game.
Middleton for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 9th assist in the game now. Rose attacking. It's stolen by Duncan. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And it will go. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Drew Holiday.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Chicago calls timeout.
And injuries once again were a central theme of the Bulls' season last year. Losing Rose was one thing, but then having Jimmy Butler lose a lot of time put them in such a tough spot.
Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you've put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Brooks, the pass to McDermott. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got his 3rd assist on the night.
McDermott!
And for the Bulls and injuries, a lot of teams plan for these type of things. There's only so much Clark can do to mitigate losing your starting backcourt.
But I tell you, great respect and admiration for the Bulls for how they fought through the difficulty. I mean, their front court did what they could. The injuries, once again, I thought turned the Bulls from championship contenders to just a playoff team.
Let's go. And that one comes up a bit short.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Stolen by Brooks. In transition, here come the Bulls. Brooks leading the charge. McDermott can't get it to go.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Some fantastic numbers for Fareed. He's got 12 rebounds, and he's picked up 1 dime.
And guys, for Drew Holiday last season was a tale of 2 halves. Over the first half, he displayed the leadership and the playmaking skills the team had originally acquired him for.
You know what, Kevin? Over the second half of the year, everything just kind of fell apart for Drew. He couldn't shake an injury to his lower right leg, and as a result, had to watch from the bench as his team fought for its playoff lives.
And Gallinari kicks to Fareed. The 11-footer. They get it back. O'Quinn. Stolen by Brooks. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. McDermott dishes to Okafor. The Bulls keep it alive. The Nuggets trail by 10. Gallinari with it. He feeds it to Burks. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And when you talk about Holiday, the Pelicans really needed his contribution last season. He can score and distribute the basketball equally as well. An excellent all-around defender. Exactly what you want in a point guard, except that he just couldn't stay healthy.
Robinson passes to Brooks. Again, the miss by Brooks. Denver's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. The pass to Gallinari. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari.
And for Holiday, I love his effort. He works extremely hard. His injuries, no fault of his own, just a run of misfortune. Let's hope this talented young man can turn it around and keep it turned around from a health standpoint.
Top of the key, Noah. Back to Rose. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Nuggets. And the shot is good. 20 points for Kenneth Faried.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Outside Rose. Noah high post. Working on O'Quinn. And that one's good by Noah. Denver calls timeout. Kind of like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Roberson. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Gallinari comes in for Faried. And Holiday kicks to Duncan. There's the pick. The feed to Middleton. And here's Burks. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Gallinari. Here's Middleton. Chicago grabs the miss. Noah's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside Rose. Noah the screen. Shot's good from Butler. And now a 10-point Bulls lead.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half. The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Stolen by Middleton.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Noah with a screen for Butler. And Mirotic has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Bulls lead by 7.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. McDermott, the open look. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
Back to Gallinari. Fires the three. Buries it from outside.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Outside Rose. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most and got the W.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.